slash improviser who is interested in medieval Welsh language and avant-garde writing practices. He'd like you to see his recent collection, Swansea Automatic.
Pan I wylwch chi hint y gwynt ar glaw, pan I wylwch chi'r deryn am ddaraw, pan I wylwch chi'r môr yn mrwynaw tir, pan I wylwch chi'r gwir yn ymgyweiriaw. I'r cusan, to the kiss. Cefais un cofus wener, cyfa ysbonc, gwefus ber, cysegriad, trwsiad, traserch. Cysegr min, cysgorau, merch, cael, sir, calon hawsad, cwredd I hirnich, cariad. Cydafael, byncia deifryn, cinio gwell nôr can ar gwyn, cyffro enwog, hoff, rinwedd, cariad mal, cymysgiad medd, can gos wawr, clawd niw, lesyn, cawn, flas, neu falsau wyn, cymres wyn, cymar, osau, claf yn iach o clwyf awnau, corff, iechyd, fywyd heb far, clywed ei hanadwr glaer. Cyflaith mi'n erfig hafloer, cynnes I fynwais hai oer, cnellwyn o siwgyrwyn serch. Cawn i'n roedd ci iawn anreg. Do that.
So I do a lot of varied things. That is a cywydd written by Griffith Hiraethog, which was done with a pastwn. So Mary asked me to provide some slides, so I'm going to use them to sort of signify poems pretty much at random. So this one is made out of this book I wrote with Stephen Hitchens about Dr. Price. Dr. William Price was around in the 19th century, and he went around in robes, and he buried his grandmother on a mountain, and he wrote in a made-up alphabet. This is a picture I made out of his. He's got this strange book which has got a table full of nonsense words. It's got like 12 columns, and I interpreted that as like a kind of zodiac, if you like. So I tried to write these sort of short poems which are like Englyn Milwr. So I can do a bit of audience participation with this, because I've just written them around like this. So this is just my half of the book. The other half is Stephen Hitchens. And I've written all the little signs for the zodiac symbols. So who knows their zodiac sign? And what is the symbol? What's yours?
Virgo.
Virgo. Oh. Which sign is the Virgo? Is it this one? We'll just guess. Everybody's got their zodiac sign and they know what the symbol is. Then shout it out. So Claerwen, Morwyn, Milain, Gwefus, Glwyfus, Fain, dros Llinell, Drws a Llain. That is your future. Who else? Who else? Something? What's yours? What's your symbol?
It's the M with the
That one.
arrow.
Is crafanc, pia'r scorpion, miniog, angerdd, mynnu hon, sgerwyd, mwgwd, menegion. Yeah. And on it goes. That book. Can we have another slide, please? This one, yeah. A crow's head. Crow's head.
I'll do this one. So this is from Dylan Thomas. It is spring moonless night in the small town, starless and Bible black. The cobble street silent, and hunched quarters and rabbits wood, limping invisible down to the slow black, crow black fishing boat bobbing sea. The houses are blind as moles, the moles we find tonight in the snouting velvet dingles, or blind as Captain Cat there in the muffled middle, by the pump on the town clock. The shops in mourning, the welfare hall in widow's weeds, and all the people in the lull and dumbfound town are sleeping now. What happens if you take all the vowels out of that? It's a bit shorter, and it sounds like this. "'Tis spring, moonless night in a small town, stillness and bibble blick, the cobble street silent, and nothing critters and rabbits wood, limping visible down to the slow black, crow black fishing boat bobbing. This are blind as moles, though moles ye find tonight in the snitting velvet dingles, and blind as Captain Cat there in the muffled by the pump and the ton clock. The ships in mourning, the wilful halls in widow's weeds, and on the people, the lulled and dumbfound town, the sleeping new." And then if I do, yeah, I'll do this one. There's another thing on the internet called Text Mechanic, and you can put some text through it, and it will find anagrams of the words in it. So I passed it through that, and it finds a couple of alternatives for different words. So that is that same introduction from Underworld Word passed through this scramble and descramble thing. It is spring, sensel, night thing, night thing, night thing, night thing, in a small town want, Irklas and bibble black, the Ubel Brishans, enlist, listen, silent, 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 in the alco-blessed, slow black, crackle, blinkle, influence, gobbing sea. The houses are here, blind as Olesson, though Olesson see find a night thing, in the sing evil sninde, or blind as Captain Act Cat, three there, in the muffled middle and the pump and the town one clock, the umpis ringo, the welfare in Imso's weeds, and all the people in the lead muffled town one, sleeping now own one, Another slide, please. Oh, right. Yeah, this is a typewriter poem I did in Newport, and it says Eos, which is nightingale in Welsh. Which one of these can that signify? I'll do this one. When I try and write an Englyn, which is the Welsh strict metre form, is 4 lines. It's very difficult. It's the most demanding type of poem in the world, apart from some Japanese forms, I would say. So my approach to it was to ping it off to somebody who's an expert, and they would say, "Oh, that's got 3 errors in it." Try and correct that error. Ping it off to somebody else, and they would correct it. And eventually I got to one which was correct, Englyn Cywir. Unfortunately, all the meaning is completely sucked out of it. So, number 1. Yn galan ein gelynion, yn eger na egni rinnwch gweision, ardderchog tywysogion, yn gyfaill ac yn afon. Equinox of Gelyn, cognate ergs in remembrance, excellent the prince, that comrades and his river. Okay, 3 errors. Yn gelenig, gelynion, yn gil I galon, baris, gron, artherchog, tywysogion,
yn gyfaill, ac afon. Enemy, a song at the year's turning, a narrow to a round fat heart, excellent the prince. A friend, and a river. 2 errors. Yn galenig gylynion yn gil I garon baris dalgron ar dderchog tywysogion yn gyfaill, ac I fôn. Enemy, a song at the year's turning, narrow to a round fat diphthong, excellent the prince. A friend, and to Anglesey. 1 error. Yn galenig gylynion yn gil I garon baris dalgron ar dderchog tywysogion, gyfeillion ac afallon. Enemy, a song at a year's turning, narrow to a round fat oval, excellent the prince, friends and a wassail apple tree. So this is the correct one. Yn galenig gylynion yn gil I garon baris dalgron, yn ei gor, ymrodor mron, gyfeillwyr ac afallon. Enemy, a song at a year's turning, narrow to a round greedy diphthong. In his choir, my heart brother, comrade and wassail apple tree. This is a typewriter poem I did whilst listening to the American band Sonic Youth, and I was trying to do the rhythms. As I did it, I use that to signify this confessional poem, which is, I was trying to do a mock confessional poem, so this is a cut-up poem. I think this will be my last one now.
I think it's the last slide, but...
Okay. I think this will do. I'll do a bit of stick. Confessional. Is this the correct amount of facial wounding for a poet? Meal for eel, demineralised face and confessional can be poor note gags and anxiolytic walks and all my anxieties. Or what it was, everything that was the case. Beautiful scraps of finitude, brittle-boned. I need distance, therefore, hence to confess. Standing naked, covered with oil, eating your own skin isn't really cool. Slate shards between toes, puritic. Pantaloons, streets, brilliant, shit routing, skibula, a priest, doles out punishment, poems, oral indignity, jitter, survival, gold, part functioning, technological comfort, sin, embarrassment is quotidian ghettoizing. My mother, whole, is still a detached metaphor, a sexual situation in which I can't quite make love because it's easier to fuck euphemism. This wild comfort, my feared lyric, than to write high-energy structures. Think, Bess of the barn, sad that I can't let Mother Earth heal me by sitting still, can't identify wild garlic anymore because I can't smell it, healed by tiny rayons, round tarot cards, alert, allure to no reversal, carrot thoughts were originally read, confess to your higher power. DMT converted my dick to a black obelisk with a pyramid on the end. Ayahuasca too, zip lyric, zip, wire in Welsh is Wifren Weeb, biggest in Europe, anti-Welsh racism is the last thoroughgoing tolerated prejudice and exists in the cut between hemispheres inside my linguistic E.T. duck, rape, quinoa is not sufficiently recondite, and Incan grain, I'm into amaranth. And oh yeah, I fantasized about you last night. Every secretion in the tract feels like a phone on vibrate, like ejaculation without orgasm, crawling inside myself, interiorization of reflex, reversion to dinosaur self, attentions of water, auto-mother, comfort, fear, rage, fear of folded paper, masking tape, sketch and counter-sketch, impure, chimeric thought, serial port, naval, ICT, parlance, capitalism is in perpetual cystitis. Needs, I took 12 pills and had to be boned by my slate girlfriend for each their own media. Eccles comes from the Welsh eglwys, else Eccles cakes.
become a patriotic snack. But not confession, Chorley cakes. I am a coward. Mutual, usury blankets, on my knees at 4 a.m. in front of a 50 CRT, static, bit my head, the lingua franca of the illusory Celts, Ashton love, on column roll, inside which reflected badly on my sexual politics. My love is occasionally normal. I drank 1.5 litres of water today. I'm afraid your poetry has cancer. A small flood of memories to create, converted, a bird somebody filled with Americanisms. I fell asleep here. Bad teeth by American standards. Bad society, bad poetic. Bad is good, but bad teeth are just bad. Transitory, sniffed by wolves, I performed reconstructive surgery on a teddy using scraps of other tweed, quinoa bears, coyly my eyes lifted, the respiratory and alimentary noises of 6 artists comfort my English trance. Intermittent ethic, usury of coinword, a chain of sullied palms, frig, nautical hole, and I wore a fake tail, the poetic equivalent of melted Lego, carpet burns on my nose, small keys in the feared dark, different fonts, different emoticons, TV, her naked with pills, asleep, facial smell, folded drunk, mycelium enervate, my connection, mycology, 2 entomologists, death to bingo.